So the basic conclusion of this primitive subsistence, the fertility, it depends upon the fertility of the soil, it depends upon the environmental condition, it is solely dependent upon the monsoon. The big portion of the land gets divided into small patches. The small patches are destroyed and burned, which leads to the increase in the fertility of the soil. And the same barren portion that was left barren for a long period of time, that is set for agriculture purpose. The only input methods which are there, the old techniques, the old implements are taken into consideration, like hoe, dow and digging sticks, and they do not use any chemical fertilizers. No chemical fertilizers are taken into consideration, and whereas the use of the strength and the physical power is concerned, they do not take the help of the laborers and so on. Why? Because they know it is money subsistence. So why should I go for the taking the help of the other laborers when I have some of my family members? So it is the family members who come forward and support in moving up with the same agriculture process in the primitive subsistence farming. It is also known by different names in some other parts of the country. Somewhere it is known as slash and burn, somewhere it is known as jhuming cultivation, and so on. So in India, the primitive form of cultivation is called Bevar or Dahiya. So various other names are given over there. And since now you are going to have your examination on the basis of optional type of a view, I every time tell you, my class went on according to the same line which is there in your NCRT. I touch the book, I read the line, because sometimes I feel कि if you are not reading, at least some of the question which might strike in your examination, so it might strike in your mind that my teacher was reading somewhere this line, so you can be aware about that word, like hoe, dow, digging stick, dahiya, bevar, and so on. So I tell you, for this examination and your board examination, the question which are going to come, like question number 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That question is going to comprise of a paragraph. 4 to 5 paragraphs will be there. And such paragraphs will be concluded with 4 to 5 questions. And such 4 to 5 questions will naturally have the option. But still, for that option also you have to study. You know, I have corrected this copy. I think it's 41 to 42 who has got the highest out of 60. 42 and a half, something like that. That is the highest over here. In 60 marks. Direct answer, 4 options were there. But I'm talking about question number 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. जहां पर आपको 4 नंबर मिल रहे हैं, जहां पर आपको 5 नंबर मिल रहे हैं. वैसे क्वेश्चंस में ऑप्शंस भी रहेंगे, लेकिन ऑप्शंस को जरा बारीकी से पढ़िए. Your book study is going to be a must. So read that. See, this jhuming cultivation, they may give that particular paragraph over there. And with the help of such paragraph, the question may arise also. That this jhuming cultivation is also known as other name in some of the other parts of the country. So you can write bevar, you can write jhuming cultivation, you can write slash and burn system. The old ideology regarding such type of cultivation, what is its name? Primitive subsistence farming. See, any way they can put up the question. ऐसा नहीं है कि वहां पर जो है टर्की भाषा में लिखा रहेगा क्वेश्चन, अंग्रेजी में ही लिखा रहेगा. समझना आपको है कि क्या पूछा जा रहा है. लेकिन मेजॉरिटी वर्ग आप लोग इतने हैं कि आप हिंदी तो बहुत दूर, अंग्रेजी भी साफ है. इसीलिए ध्यान से पैराग्राफ को पढ़िए. Primitive agriculture. Oh, okay, this one has been done. Once again, moving on with intensive subsistence. Labor usage, intensive. शब्द सही पकड़ने का कोशिश कीजिएगा. इंटेंसिव सब्सिस्टेंस क्या है? देखिए, प्रिमिटिव हमने पढ़ लिया. इंटेंसिव सब्सिस्टेंस देखते हैं. This type of farming is practiced in areas of high population pressure on land, where the pressure of the people is high on a piece of land. Why the pressure of the people will be high on the piece of land? Because of the problem of unemployment. The people are not employed. And because of that unemployment, they have to fill their belly. अपने पेट को भरने के लिए तो कुछ तो व्यवस्था चाहिए उसको. They know it that I have got a small portion of land. And besides you, there are many others जो आपके पीछे लाइन में खड़े हुए हैं. आपके चाचा हैं, आपकी चाची हैं, उनके बाल बच्चे हैं, सारे अनएम्प्लॉयड्स हैं, सब लाइन पे लाइन खड़ा हुआ है. So that pressure is there on this small piece of land. So intensive farming basically when there is a intense pressure of population on a small piece of land because of the lack of employment. And because of the lack of employment, what they do? The only people which are required for this irrigating for this cultivation purpose, the only people required is 4 persons. But you are seeing that 10 people are over there. That sort of employment is disguised. They are just standing on a piece of land. अपना हाथ इधर से उधर डुला रहा है. कोई जरूरी नहीं है उसका. That is wastage of labor. वो खाली डायलॉग दे रहा है वहां खड़ा हुआ. ए डलिया उठाओ, ए खाद फेंको. It's useless. Only 4 people are sufficient to carry out the work. But 10 people have gone and stood on that piece of land, which is of no use. So, such type of an agricultural practice, where upon a small piece of land, various or the vast population of that particular owner is dependent upon that piece of land. It requires high population. It is labor intensive, where high doses of biochemical inputs and irrigation are used for obtaining the higher production. In intensive subsistence, high pressure of population is there. Labor intensives are there. Maximum labors are utilized which are of no use. कोई भी काम के लिए, चाहे वो मैनुअल वर्क आप करो या कंप्यूटर से रिलेटेड आप काम करो, उतना ही वर्क होगा जितना सही में होना है. बेवजह का 10 आदमी को खड़ा कर देने से कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. 1+1 करने बैठा है वहां पर, 1+1 2 होता है. बेवजह का 3 आदमी खड़ा है 1+1 को जोड़ने के लिए. What will be the use of that? The same is there. Yes, labor intensives are there. Various small patches are there. Maximum population is dependent upon to get the maximum product output. So, for that purpose, they use the biochemicals. They use the chemical fertilizer such as to yield maximum production. जितना maximum हो, लैंड को बद से बदतर बनाने की स्थिति पर वो लोग हो जाता है. In our places also, we see that there is a system of transferring of a land for 6 years of a time. भौली में दे दिया जाता है, सट्टे में दे दिया जाता है, सिर्फ फॉर 6 years. और उस 6 साल के लिए क्या करता है, महाजन उसका पैसा उठा लेता है, जो भी ओनर है उस लैंड का, कि ठीक है, आई एम गिविंग यू दिस लैंड फॉर 30,000 फॉर 6 years या 40,000 रुपीज फॉर 6 years. व्हाट विल बी द कंडीशन ऑफ द लैंड? बिकॉज द टेनेंट जिसको आप रेंट पर दिए हैं वो जमीन, आप अपना खेत, वो तो अपना समझ के उस पर खेती नहीं करेगा. ही विल यूज ऑन गिविंग केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर्स. एक मैन्योर्स देने का बारे में सोचे तब चले माना जा सकता है, बट नो, because he will every time keep it in mind that I have given 40,000 rupees at least for 6 years of a time. Any way or the other, I will try to get 60,000 or 80,000 out of that. So what will be the condition of that piece of land when excess chemical fertilizers will be used? Same is the case over here also. In this intensive method, labor usages are more. The production, they keep it in mind that maximum production they try to keep it out. And then what is that? There is the effect of great pressure of population on the small piece of land because of the problem of employment. The people are not employed. So that is why there is a great pressure. Stay there. Stay there. Although the right of inheritance leading to the division of land among successive generation has rendered land holding size uneconomical, the farmers continue to take maximum output from the limited land in the absence of the alternative source of livelihood. Thus, there is enormous pressure on agricultural land. While the question may arise, after all, what is the reason behind that there is enormous pressure of population on the land, on that small piece of land? पहला तो एम्प्लॉयमेंट की प्रॉब्लम है हमारा. दूसरा, बिकॉज ऑफ द लॉ ऑफ इनहेरिटेंस. आई टॉक्ड अबाउट द लॉ ऑफ इनहेरिटेंस. वंशानुगत प्रवृत्ति से लैंड जो है सेम रह जाता है, लेकिन वही पीस ऑफ लैंड अपने आप में साइज उसका छोटा होते चला जाता है. मैं जान रहा हूं कि मेरे पास जमीन है जमुआ बिहार में. कितना है भाई? तो 1 बीघा है. तो आज के डेट में अगर मैं उसका आरटी हूं, रिकॉर्डेड टीनेंट. आरटी मींस रिकॉर्डेड टीनेंट, जमाबंदी रैयत जिसको बोलते हैं. अगर मैं उस जमुआ वाले जमीन का रिकॉर्डेड टीनेंट हूं, एक बीघा का, तो आज मुझे 2 लड़के हैं, तो वही 1 बीघा अपने आप में दो डिवाइड हो जाता है. यानी कि एक को 10 कट्ठा मिल गया, दूसरे को भी 10 कट्ठा मिल गया. अब उन दोनों की शादी होगी, फिर उन लोगों में से अगर परिवार बढ़ता है, उसका 2 बच्चे अगर होते हैं, तो पुनः वो 10 कट्ठा अपने आप में 5 कट्ठे में डिवाइड हो. A stage will come when that same portion of the land will remain to be very small. Same is the case with the primitive subsistence. क्योंकि लॉ ऑफ इनहेरिटेंस अपने आप में प्रिवेलेंट है. लॉ ऑफ इनहेरिटेंस अपने आप में प्रिवेलेंट है. फैमिली साइज बड़ा होते चला जाता है, लेकिन लैंड की साइज जो है वह भी अपने आप में डिवाइडेड होते चले जाते हैं. इसीलिए whoever becomes the owner of that small piece of the land, whoever becomes the owner of that small piece of the land, he will try to take out maximum production by any way. That what is that way? By usage of chemical fertilizers and so on. So this you have to keep it in mind, that what are some of the special features of intensive subsistence. I hope so this primitive subsistence and intensive subsistence is clear. Go with the math portion. Go with some of the definitions also. Read the topics. Read the lines properly. I know in SST you will bring marks, because it is a record that in SST the percentages are good. But this time I did not go with the copies of your people in a very good way, जो एक तरीके से चल रहा होता है because of the effect of the corona, the examinations and so on. लेकिन आप लोग अपना अच्छा तैयारी अपने आप में अच्छा करके रखिए. और लास्ट का जो 5 क्वेश्चन होता है 26 के बाद वाला, वो 5 क्वेश्चंस के रहेंगे, और वो आपको डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन है. व्हाट आर द पावर्स एंड फंक्शंस ऑफ द इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया? व्हाई इज दैट इकोनॉमिक डाइवर्सिटी विद इन द पीपल? कुछ इस तरह के क्वेश्चन. तो वो डायरेक्ट आंसर पर जरा सा मैं जाना हूँ. ऑप्शनल में थोड़ा सा आंख बंद करके भी आप लोग मार दीजिएगा. 13% उसका होता है, 13% सही होता है, लेकिन 13% करके ही क्या कीजिएगा. 16 का 13% कितना होता है? मात्र 2-3 इंच, उससे कम नहीं होता. This copy was only 41.5, 42, something like that. It took time, yes I know, but still, what is the use? So we are stopping here, and till then we'll have